Hi Simon, this is Lee from Otter SEO. This is the custom video that we promised that we would send today still. This is a free video just to show some tips and tricks of how to improve your online presence and to attract more customers. No strings attached, so I hope you enjoy. Well, the first thing I would like to go over is around website content. So as you can see, this is your website. Looks like real photos, so that's a good job. But there's not a lot of content on your home page, so that's one thing we'd like to improve. So when Google recommends that you have between 1,500 and 2,000 words of content on your home page, and the reason for this is that Google goes out and tries to crawl and index various websites so they can actually extract the various keywords that it needs to use for its search engine and match to the search terms that people are typing in. So the more content that you have, the easier it makes it for Google to find those keywords that they need to rank your website. So it's definitely something we can improve on. Looking at one of your top competitions in the Maastricht area, at least from a Google perspective, is Kakshof. Looking at their website, also not a lot of content. They also have less than 200 words of content. So actually quite easily beatable if you just increase your content on your side. Next thing I want to show you is around the Google search results. So when we put in Loodgieter and Maastricht, the first thing that you see is a bunch of Google ads that come up. So this is prime real estate because it's the first thing that people see, but you do pay for having these ads. So every time people click on this link, then of course the people who are listing this ad will pay for it. So very nice to get quick traffic into your website, but of course it does cost you money over a long period of time. The next part is the Google Map listing. I see that you are second on the list here, so well done on that. I think that's a good job. If you want to get to the top spot, the one thing that you want to do is of course increase your number of citations. Citation is basically a combination of your name, your email address, your contact number, and your website and your physical address. And the more directories you have that list your citations, the higher you will be ranked in the Google Map listing. And a directory is basically, as you can think, like Yellow Pages, etc. But you're already second on the list, so well done on that. You'd like to stay there or potentially move to the first place. The next thing I'd like to show you is around the Google organic search results. And this is very important. Statistics show that 30% of people click on the first link that they see. 15% of people click on the second link, and 10% on the third link. There's actually only less than 9% of people that go past the first page of Google search results. So that makes it very important to actually be ranked in this top 3 position, because then you get the majority of that search traffic coming to your website and becoming potential clients. So how do you get into this top 3 position? So we use a tool called Areps. This allows us to put in a website address, and it spits out a bunch of numbers that we can see that Google uses to rank your website into that Google search results. So the first number that we see is your trust rating. This is the UR, so how much Google trusts your website. Your DR is the strength index, so how strong your website is in Google's terms. Both is scored out of 100, so the higher the better. Your backlinks is basically a shout out from another website to yours, so it's basically a link to your website. You of course want to get your backlinks and your referring domains as high as possible, but one thing to note is not all backlinks are made equal, so it also goes around the quality of the backlinks. Your referring domains is basically the website that have these backlinks shouting to your website. I see you have about 500 people coming to your website from Google every month, which is pretty good. I do think a lot of it is actually coming from that Google Map listing that you have, that you're placing number 2nd. And you have about 80 keywords that you have ranked here. And the keywords are basically what Google finds in your website that people use to search for in Google. Looking at your competitor that's ranking higher than you, they have a trust rating of 27 compared to yours of 28, so very similar. Their strength index actually lower than yours at 0.7. They have less backlinks than you at 693, so this is a very good example that it's actually the quality of the backlinks that are important. They do have more referring domains, and that actually does help a lot in getting high in the Google organic search results. They have 233 organic traffic, which is actually lower than yours. But once again, I think the quality of those referring domains is pretty good. And I think it's because they're not listed as high as you are on the Google Map listing, but this is actually coming from their organic search results. They've got 40 keywords that they are tracking for, which is probably the important keywords that Google uses for the organic search results. So when we take a look at some of the keywords that are picked up, you'll see things like loodgieter and maatstoof. This is what people are actually typing into Google, and you'll see that people are typing that in 700 times per month. So this competitor of yours is getting the majority of that traffic to their website and actually getting them to customers, basically. And basically you'll see the other keywords down here as well: 24 hours, on stopping, loodgieter, all these kind of things. So a lot of traffic coming to this website for its #1 position that we can see over here. So to summarize, from a website point of view, from a content point of view, you want about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. You're already #2 on the Google Map listing. To stay there, you need to, of course, make sure your citations are higher than your competition. And third, if you want to increase your position in the Google organic search results and want to get into those top 3 positions, then you want to increase the number of backlinks and referring domains, but also ensure that the quality is nice and high. That will allow you to get all this traffic that your competitor is currently getting. So as I said, these tips and tricks are completely free to use and you can implement them immediately, and I wish you all the well with that. If you would like to find out more information around this, or you want to maybe look at me at helping you out at setting this up, please feel free to reach out and I will gladly assist. Either way, I would really appreciate if you can just drop me a line of feedback to let me know if you found this useful. I am trying to help out a couple of other local businesses around the area, so your feedback will be much appreciated. I do hope I hear from you soon. Have a great day. Cheers.